Right then, this is a lift adventure with HateGenerics, and now to the first lift, which is an awesome Keithley Schindler with intelligent levelling. This lift's really awesome, very well designed, it does pre-doors and everything about it is just perfectly designed, it's really efficient. Why can't lifts be built like this nowadays? Let's ride it! Now let's surf it! And now go along to another really awesome Keithley Schindler with intelligent levelling. Let's surf it! And now along we go to a spooky hydraulic Keithley with a really spooky chime. Ding! It's really creepy and this lift's just really awesome. It's got two hydraulic rams supporting on each side, and this lift's actually really well built. It's actually got a chassis and this lift's well supported. It's not flimsy or wobbly like most hydraulics. Really nice lift. Let's surf it! Now along we go to Southend, and along we go to a tower block, and this tower block's got an old express lift. It's been modernised a bit I think, but still really nice. Let's surf it!
Have you got your padlock?
And now along we go to the next tower block, and sadly lifts here have been horribly modernised. And now along to the next tower block. And now coming out of Southend, back to London, and along we go to another block of flats.
It's like
And now along to the next block of flats, and this one's got a really nice lift with its original 2-speed levelling. I'm not sure if this lift's been modernised a little bit or if it's still original, but if it was modernised, it was modernised a very long time ago, because this lift's still really nice and awesome. Let's ride it. And now, let's surf it!
yeah, not too bad. Nice way to the top.
Stop.
Stop.
And now along to the next lift where it all goes wrong. This is pretty much your bog standard tower block lift. It's an old lift that's been horribly modernised. There's nothing that much as really that interesting about it.
This remembers calls, I think. Okay. That's the old interlock and that's the new interlock.
And, well, I went on top of this lift, and one of the unavoidable things about lift surfing is lifts do break down occasionally. It's like it can't really be helped. All mechanical things break down occasionally. And, well, I didn't do anything to this lift which would have caused it to break down at all. And it did. This lift just was going along just as normal, quite happily, and it overran the lowest floor, hit the overrun switch, broke safety. So this lift is not going to move again until it's been hand winded back, and the motor room is completely locked. You can't get into the motor room at all. This is really, really stressful and scary. So then, HateGenerics is inside the lift. First of all, I let him out by manually opening up the doors, and after that, how do I get out? This is the really, really scariest thing, because this tower block's odd and even floors, and this is the even lift. So next floor it stops at is floor 2. Is a long way up to the next set of doors. So we're trying to work out the best way to get me out was without drawing attention to the fact I'm on top of the lift. So then HateGenerics went around all of the blocks nearby looking for ladders, since there was quite a few ladders, even the lift pits or motor room ladders, and couldn't find any. Every single ladder was actually permanently attached to the wall. It couldn't actually be lifted off. So there's only one way out, which is I'd have to climb out. And yeah, this was scary. Especially since I'm not that good at climbing, I certainly need to improve. So it's very scary being on this lift. The lift's lift is completely shut down, safety's broken, this lift's not going to move, and the only way out is to climb, and to climb up involves climbing up the lift tracks. So there's 2 sets of lift tracks each side of the lift. One set of lift tracks has the counterweight tracks and the lift track on that side, and that's too far away from the door, so it's the other set of lift tracks I have to climb up, which is a lot harder because it's just a lift track, and the lift track's attached to the wall about every 2.5 metres about, so I could climb onto the first attachment to a wall where I could put my feet. But to get to the next attachment is really scary. It took me a long time to actually work it out because I'm not that good at climbing. I'm not that good at working out what I can hold on to, because the next attachment is so high up, even if I lift my hands as high as I could above me, I can't quite reach it, meaning I had to jump. That's right, I had to jump by holding onto the lift tracks without falling back and losing my grip and falling right back down. I had to jump up a bit to grab onto the next lift tracks, then pull myself up, and I've not got much strength in my arms, so pulling myself up was really, really hard work. And from there, I was actually a lot higher up on the lift tracks, and I was actually now level with the door for floor 2. And luckily, 2 really nice people came from nearby flats and actually pulled me across to safety. That was scary.